Hey everybody, welcome back to Catching Up with the Cougars. I'm Keaton Mounier with Bluffs Broadcasting alongside Western Nebraska Athletics. We're excited to bring you features on different athletes that are in season and kind of catch up with what they've been doing throughout the season and what they'll be doing in the future. Today we have Brooke Domer, who's signing with Colorado Mesa University in a week or so, and we started our conversations with her, so enjoy. You are. Hi everybody, we're back here on Catching Up with the Cougars. I'm Keaton Mounier alongside Brooke. And Brooke, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. So first things first, thanks for joining us. But you are signing later this week or next week with Colorado Mesa.
Correct.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I'm stoked, yeah.
What made you decide on Colorado Mesa, first of all?
Well, I went on a visit there. I love Grand Junction. I love the school. It's really gorgeous, and I've heard only great things about their program and the coach, so I'm super excited.
Nice. So, do you plan on staying at they have you staying at the same position and everything?
I think so.
Nice.
I'll play wherever they need me to play, but I'm going to shoot for middle infield.
Well, that's good. I mean, versatility is good too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Being able to change things up. I have just a couple of questions for you today. I'll try not to waste too much of your time. But you guys don't start the season for another couple of months. But what are you working on in the meantime to get ready for this season?
Every day we're in the cages, getting our swings in, getting reps in, working what we're not good at so we can prepare for the spring season.
Absolutely.
And work as a team to get a region title.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good thing. And this is your first year here at WNCC, correct?
Correct, yes. I transferred in from Iowa Western last year.
Okay. And what made you decide to come from Iowa Western to WNCC?
I really just wanted to be closer to home.
Yeah.
And, I like the small town feel a lot. And,
yeah. What are some of the things with your teammates what are some of the off-season team building things that you do? I always find that interesting. What do you guys do to get your team chemistry up? Because I know, especially as a middle infielder, it's a lot about team chemistry.
Absolutely.
What are some of the things you guys do to work on that?
I mean, during practice, even our coach does a really good job of making sure that we're doing things as a team and doing teamwork, so it's really fun, and we incorporate softball skills in that, and it's just really fun. And outside of softball, we're really close.
Yeah.
We hang out all the time.
That's good.
Yeah, we either go bowling or we just hang out, and
sure.
Yeah, and so that really builds team chemistry.
Cool. And what are some of your goals for the season?
My goal is to help my team win a region championship.
Yeah.
That's my goal, yeah.
Yeah, no personal accolades in there?
No.
No? Well, I mean, I'm sure your coach would be extremely excited to hear something like that. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. And we're back here on Catching Up with the Cougars. I'm Keaton Mounier with Bluffs Broadcasting alongside Kirstie Trees today. Kirstie, thanks for joining us.
No problem.
So, over the weekend, you guys played in the WNCC Classic, and you went 2-2. You played two top-tier teams in San Jac and Iowa Western. Mm-hmm. I know you guys had played Iowa Western before and went 5 sets with them at the Barton Cougar Classic. Did you see anything different with them this time around?
Not necessarily. I mean, they just play fast volleyball, so I think that's a good thing for us because we've been playing kind of all these teams in our conference, so we need to play more teams that we'll see at nationals. So
Sure.
I thought it was really good to see them at this point in the season.
Yeah, I would agree with that. They have multiple players with 200-plus kills, so they obviously have a lot of swings on the ball. Mm-hmm. Is that something that you guys felt prepared for going in?
I think we were prepared. We knew like what to expect, and we just needed to do it.
Yeah, definitely. And then also you guys played San Jack, and that was a heartbreaker. You guys really had them where you wanted them. And then the 4th and 5th set, the wheels came off just a little bit. What can you say about that, playing against a team like that? I think they had 3 girls that are 6'4" or above, plus like a 6'2" girl. Like, most of the team was taller than me.
Yeah.
And that's weird for me to see.
I was the size of their legs.
Yeah, yeah, you were going up to their hips.
Yeah.
So, as a back row player, how do you adjust to a team with that much height?
You really have to like depend on your block, and then you need to go off your block.
Okay.
So me personally, I trusted my blockers a lot.
Yeah.
And then me, I just tried to get the ball whenever, hopefully they got a touch on it or something. I was just back up on that kind of defense, because they are so big, they can pound the ball pretty hard. But I think our block did a pretty good job doing that.
Absolutely. And then you guys are preparing for the Region 9 South Regional right now. You guys are the number 2 seed going in. And what are you guys working on to just keep getting better at throughout this week going into the weekend?
I think since we've seen all these teams before, we're kind of working on targeting the positions that we need to. And so right now we're working on a lot of fundamentals. Like, we're working on our serve receive, we're working on our hitting, on our setting. We're just working on everything. And since we know kind of what to expect, then we know what we need to do for each game.
And also over the weekend, backtracking just a bit, it was Sophomore Recognition Day. You were one of the sophomores. You guys have a lot of really solid sophomores this season that get actually most of the playing time on your team. What can you say about the leadership of yourself and then some of the other girls on the team as well?
I think everybody on our team brings some type of leadership, which is so good, because sometimes you need someone more outspoken, sometimes you need someone that does more of the actions, that type of thing. And I don't think there's one person on our team that isn't a leader. And coming from last year to this year, I think every single sophomore on our team has brought something to the table leadership-wise, so I think it helps a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you've got Kadara, who's a little more outspoken, and you've got Brooke, who's a little more soft-spoken, but can be more outspoken. That's great. And then I guess finally the last thing is, what are you guys – you guys have played NJC twice. They're kind of your kryptonite this season. I know you guys haven't played your best volleyball against them. What do you guys feel like you can do to get back on top in this region and take advantage of some of the flaws in their game? Not that they have a lot of them. They're a pretty well-rounded team. What do you guys feel like you can do to take advantage of NJC?
We've all talked about really just like doing our part on the court and just playing as best as we can. And then we as a team decided to overcome NJC. We need to serve at them a lot tougher to make sure that they're more out of system than they usually are, because last time we played them, we didn't serve as hard and they were in system more often than not. And so this time we want to make sure we target who we need to target and keep the ball away from their main hitters. Yep. And hopefully that will get the job done.
So, and I know what you mean by in system. You want to serve number 7 a lot and serve receive so that you can take her a little bit out of the hitting of their game. I'm trying to remember her name. She's a Croatian, so it's always hard for me to remember. Yeah. But basically, when you say in system, you mean serve at her, one of the bigger hitters, and Casey Yeager as well, correct?
Yep. So we want to try and serve at all their hitters as much as possible, so then when they pass, then they can't really get out to hit as quick, so then they'll have to set someone else, or even trying to take the setter out at some point. Then they're kind of out of system there too. So
yeah, making that second set, second ball a little bit more difficult definitely makes it easier for you guys in the long run. Okay, well, thanks for joining us, and do you have anything else to add?
No, I don't think so.
Well, thanks for joining us on Catching Up with the Cougars. Once again, I'm Keaton Mounier with Bluffs Broadcasting. Thanks to Brooke Domer and Kirstie Trees for joining me here on the program today. It was great to catch up with both of them. You can catch volleyball regionals this weekend at WNCC. They will be hosting the volleyball regionals from November 2nd on Thursday all the way till Saturday, November 4th. So make sure to check them out. And over the weekend, you can stay up to date on WNCC basketball, who will be opening up their season in Williston, North Dakota. And you can check out Facebook and the WNCC website for that. And once again, thanks for joining me, Keaton Mounier, on Catching Up with the Cougars. I'll see you guys next week.